Okay, let's get this done. I'm really impatient to get this done. Came out yesterday or last night. Elizabeth Warren is making allegations against Bernie Sanders. She's saying that Bernie Sanders, in a discussion they had, in a private discussion, that she told him she was going to run, and he said women couldn't elect the president. First of all, I think this shows us further that we have no friends as progressives, as socialists. We have no friends. I like Bernie Sanders. I support him, even though I'm pretty jaded on the American political system. Elizabeth Warren, if he did say that, should have took it and just kept moving with it. I don't know if he said it. Even if he did say it, that's not something said with malice. Look at what went up against Hillary. Look at the things that were done against Hillary. I'm a truck driver. I've been all over this country. I know a lot of these redneck crackers don't want a woman telling them what to do. A lot of them, and then you had this stuff about a woman's going to be, they're going to be weak and all this stuff. And it was a man that got us into a 20-year-long war, fought on the basis of a lie. You know what I mean? That's the conservative straw man, that a woman will make the country weaker. But what have men done? What have you guys done but make this country a warmongering state? He's not a Caucasian. Caucasian get everything he wants. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know if he said it or not. He may have, may not have. I have to say, there's a lot of people I know who feel the same way, who would say the same thing. I admit, sometimes liberals go too far when it comes to saying, like, you can't say Mexican in restaurants or something. I think Stephen King did a speech where he talked about quality over diversity, and people jumped on him. He was like, no, I recognize certain demographics are underrepresented in the arts and movies and stuff. He's like, I recognize, and they still came at him. It's like, I'll admit that with some liberals, it does go too far, but that's not what I'm thinking about or worried about. I'm thinking about people who go online and talk about shooting up schools and churches. I'm looking at folks who go down to the mall with a rifle on their back and stuff. I'm looking at that. That's what conservatives do. You know, I'm going to do this because I can, and nobody's going to stop me. I don't care who I scare, you know. And you know what's crazy? I used to read, conservatives talk about, oh, we're hurting them, we're scaring them. I want you guys to understand something. When we get a socialist or liberal or whatever in office and they do stuff that maybe is a little extreme, you guys created this by doing things that cause distress. Because there's going to be more gun laws. That's coming. That's coming, dude. There's no question about it. And they're doing things that scare people. Like, they literally are scaring people from, gun owners. When you go up and confront people, I got a gun, right? I carry, right? One part about carrying concealed is you don't let people know you're carrying concealed. That's like the number one rule they teach you. You don't tell anybody. Because if a crime happens and you got a gun, I'm going to shoot you first. I'm going to jump on your back first. I'm going to try to subdue you first if you got a gun before you can get to it. That's how you know they're not carrying gun for self-defense. They're carrying gun as a political piece. This girl, Gun Girl, I'm still thinking about her for some reason. She's everything I just talked about. When you do get a socialist and they start making laws, you can't bring guns on campus, rifles on campus, and you have stuff like that, they're going to wonder why. And I'm going to say, you know what, watch these videos. And I want you to realize, I watch these videos, she's scaring people. Like, some of these kids are, like, literally scared of that. And then I used to look at InfoWars and she'd be like, they're scared. They should be scared. For one thing, who needs to bring a fucking assault rifle? She had a scope on that bitch. I don't have any scope. She had a scope on her fucking rifle. Who needs to bring a rifle with a scope onto a college campus? Secondly, how many mass shootings we had on college campus? Virginia Tech, the one here at UNCC, they have every reason to be scared. That's why I say, like, what they're doing, white people are putting themselves out. They are, how do you call it? Extincting themselves. They are. Oh, yeah. over time, they're extincting themselves. No question about it. They're doing things that piss people off and scare people. And they're basically like, fuck you, I can do it, it's my right. And then you wonder why people are going behind closed doors and saying, we got to stop this. I'm gonna ask you congressmen to stop this. This is why. It hurts our gun owners. It's because they can. I'm getting off subject. I think with the Bernie Sanders thing, if he did say it, it was something said in private. It was something said, it was good advice. It was truth. I think the only people that are upset by this are people who don't have a perspective of rednecks and of the Midwest, because a lot of people in the Midwest who feel like that. There's a lot of men there that don't want to hear no woman telling them what to do. There's a lot of men in the South don't want to hear no woman what to do. My friend Denzel said he was somewhere, truck stop, they were talking about politics, and one guy mentioned Hillary, another guy was like, he's got so angry. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. They have that hatred for the idea of a woman in leadership, and that's real. So, listen, man, what's more important, hurting Elizabeth Warren's feelings or taking the presidency away from Donald Trump? See what I'm saying? This is, we're kneecapping ourselves. Also, this is a private conversation. And she told like half of the story. This is like when people have these videos of police officers and brutality, and they only put out like a 2-second clip of the video. There's a video here in Charlotte. Dude had a high-speed chase. He ran into some people. He stood driving a stolen car and rear-ended, hurt some people real bad. And police jumped on him. And this guy had like a 2-second video of police holding him down, punching him. That's it. He didn't release how they jumped on him. He didn't release how they picked him up. He didn't release if he has any injuries or evidence of injuries, none of that. That's what this was. This is a cut. If you look at it, it do look bad. Why y'all hitting him so hard if you already got him surrounded? But then you realize this guy was driving a stolen car. This guy was rear-ending people and kept going. That was me. I said it. Get a punch in for me, man. I have no qualms for hit and run drivers. I have no qualms for people, because the one guy, he got hurt. And I was like, what if he had kids in the car? You think that guy cared? Do you think that guy that done that sat there and said, damn, I hope them people are all right? Hell no. He's thinking, I'm going to turn this corner. When I was 12 years old, I hit by a dude with a stolen car on Beautiful Road. I was 12 years old when my grandpa's pickup truck. I messed my neck up real bad. Yeah. So I know. And I have no feelings for those people. Like I said, I keep getting off subject here. What he said to her was incompetence. If he said it, he said it. If he didn't, he didn't. It's inappropriate. I think this really hurts her if she does get to the fight against Biden, and she needs those Bernie supporters. They're not there for her now, because this was a showing of betrayal. That's how I take it. I don't look at that and say, oh, this is so bad, he shouldn't have said this is wrong. This isn't like he said something bad about women. This is like me saying to you, Shirley Chisholm couldn't be president. That's not an indictment of black women. That's not an indictment of women. It's not an indictment of Shirley Chisholm, God rest her soul. That's just the realization that America might not be ready for that. You may not like that. We can talk about that. But I'm not insulting women by saying that. Shirley Chisholm, I'm not attacking black women. She was a beautiful woman, beautiful, brilliant black woman. Come on, man. This is in the 70s, I believe. Come on, man. Be real. Be real. So, this is what it is, y'all. Peace.